I'm a big believer that what a person may be doing today is not what they want to be doing with their entire life. And so I believe you should encourage team members to pursue their passions and interests.
Are you ready? We're gonna run the play. Let's
Do you know what it's like to come from nothing at all, but every day you just wanting it all? Do you know what it's like? Every day facing your fear, but believing that your blessing is near. Do you know what it's like? Growing up broken than most, but still being devoted the most. Do you know what it's like? Yeah, that's what the journey's about. Yeah. Let me show you how.
What's going on, everyone? This is Justin Owens at the Run the Play Show, where I help break down the top plays of success from top leaders, entrepreneurs, and personalities by sharing gems from their personal playbook. And today, I'm gonna give you a play out of my own playbook. This one is really important to me. It's talking about how to motivate your team without giving them a raise. You know, there's some people, they believe that the only way that you can inspire people is by money. And by the way, that is a motivator for some people and some personality types. But there are some things that you can do to create a better culture inside of your company, to create a better culture inside of your organization, but also to motivate your team to go out there and do more. So we're gonna give you 10 in this episode. The first one is you can host a team building retreat. Sometimes it's necessary and it's even really healthy to take your team outside of the office for a day or two and get in some team building activities to build relationships. One of my goals when I do this is I literally want to talk about almost anything but business for certain time frames, so I get to know you as the man, so I get to know you as the woman, and as the father, and as the mother. When you start seeing your team and your business partners as real people, it really creates a different environment inside of your organization. And not only just for you, but for team members. I've seen people that didn't like each other and they got a chance to hang out and they were just talking, whether we were like doing go-karting or doing top golf or doing some type of extracurricular activity. Sometimes I remember one time we did a, what do you call that thing when you got the two ropes and people are pulling? Who? Tug of war. We did a tug of war a contest. People were pulling it back and forth, and it was like you put people on teams and they started working together. We've done a lot of creative things, but it was all outside of the office, all outside of the environment. I've also done team night, you know, sometimes inside of companies where it's just like, you know, once a month we just go out and we hang out. Now, does business come up sometimes? Yes, but a lot of times, even at those events, I'm like, listen, right now, let's not really talk about business. There may be a time that you allocate towards that, but it's not meant to build the business. It's about building relationships. But remember, I tell you all the time, if you build relationships and you build people, you'll build your business. You'll make more money. All right, so that's number one. Number two is to create a mentorship program. You want to establish a mentorship program where experienced team members can guide and support newer team members. See, it's leading from the top down. And so you've got to create an environment where people want to teach people and people want to help people. One, for the person that's teaching, it's great for them. One, because they get a chance to grow and develop as an educator, to be able to grow and develop as a leader, to be able to transfer knowledge, to be able to transfer information. But also as a new person, now I see that, man, this person is really willing to teach me everything that they know, which is great for an environment because now I can learn instead of, sometimes people have environments that are the opposite of this, where people don't want to create a mentorship because people want to hold on to their position. They want to hold on to their seat because their value in some of those organizations is their position. But you all know, especially watching this podcast and listening to this podcast and watching this show, is that position is the lowest level of leadership. And so we don't focus on that here. So another thing you can do is create a mentorship program. Number three, I really like this one. You can implement a peer recognition program where you can set up a system where team members can recognize and reward each other for their hard work and achievements. This is where now not only you can recognize people, but you can have their peers, you can have their friends, you can have people that have observed them for stepping out of their comfort zone, for doing something else, for doing something that you may not even see because you're not working close with that person. Implement a system where the team can recognize each other for different things, or they can put people in a hat and you could recognize them for things that the team has decided that is great. So I think that's really good. Number four is, I believe this in every single business I've ever run, is that you should allow team members to pursue their passions. I'm a big believer that what a person may be doing today is not what they want to be doing with their entire life. And so I believe you should encourage team members to pursue their passions and interests in the workplace, whether it's allowing them to work on passion projects or participate in company-sponsored events related to their interests, or sometimes encouraging it outside of the office. There's a way to do that. There's some people like, yo, don't talk about anything you're passionate about. If it has nothing to do with this company, then I don't want you to hear. And I'm not saying that you can't do that. What I'm saying is people are still going to have those passions. People are still going to have those interests. Now, should a person be able to do that on your dime? I think that's a question that you have to answer, right? But I do know the healthiest environments that I've had. Like I literally had a company. A lady was like, listen, I want to do what you're doing. I'm like, perfect. I'll help you do that. Now, personally, I wouldn't do that. Well, here's the thing. They want to do it anyway. And so I would rather you know that I'm an advocate and I'm here to help you do it than for you to feel like you have to sneak and steal and go behind my back and all that kind of stuff. Why? Because, hey, listen, that's work, but if you want to do it, be my guest, right? That's the culture. That's the environment that's really good. And it helps people. If you can't give them a raise, this is an alternative, okay? Here's the other one that I think is really good. Offer professional development opportunities. Provide opportunities where they can attend conferences, workshops, seminars to help them learn and grow their own careers. Give them different skill sets. Put people in positions where they can learn, they can grow. Find events that can help them grow as individuals, not just for your company, but their own personal career, some things they want to do. This is why those team building events are important, because when you get a chance to really know what people really care about, when you get a chance to really know their heart, right? Really, really big. Number 6 is organized team volunteer activities. These have worked really, really good, where we're scheduling volunteer activities for your team to participate in, maybe something to donate to. This helps build camaraderie while also giving back to the community. So I've participated in drives for homeless. We've done things for schools. We've done things in the community. You find some things that maybe you're passionate about, but listen, not just what you want or causes you want to give to. Why don't you ask the team? Hey, what are some causes? Hey guys, we gave to this community over here, but what are some other causes that you're passionate about that maybe if it's a fit, we could do something in the company as well, okay? Number 7 is personalized rewards. This one is a simple one to me, but you want to tailor rewards to each team member's preferences, interests. So you give them a gift card to their favorite restaurant or tickets to a concert or a sporting event they've been wanting to see that you heard them talking about or that's very popular. These are, again, very simple things to do if you can't give people a raise, okay? I love this one. This is unique. You probably never heard this anywhere. But I like to call it a reverse mentorship program, where you allow maybe younger or newer team members to mentor more experienced team members on topics such as like social media, technology, maybe it's ChatGPT, and other areas where they may have expertise. And so while you're going to have the experienced people teaching them, what if you were to put in something where, hey, listen, maybe these areas where these younger people or people that have less tenure with the company have experience with it, they can now teach. They can now add some value inside of the environment. Number 9 is provide access to wellness programs. So wellness programs can be gym memberships, yoga classes, meditation sessions. I've done massages. I've done spa days. I've done, anything just to get everybody, healthy and reduce stress. We've done workout sessions together where we all go work out together as a group, and I'll pay for the trainer to come in. It's just things to just make people feel like, man, I really like working for this place. I really like working with these people, right? Because people get a chance to choose who they want to win with. They get a chance to choose who they want to work with. They get a chance to choose who they want to build with, and that's what we want to help you guys be able to do. And then number 10 is to create a culture of learning. Foster a culture of learning by encouraging team members to share their knowledge and expertise with each other and create a workplace where learning and growth is not only of value, but it's ingrained into the culture. I really believe that learning and growing is a part of life, but it should also be a part of the company. And so listen, you encourage people to learn, but then also to share, to go learn and to go share, to go learn and to go share. And if you do these 10 things, these are ways that you can grow morale inside of your company without giving your team a raise. And in this economy, I believe that's going to be extremely important for you to find unique ways to motivate people, to inspire people if you can't pay them financially. So I just gave y'all a play. You go run it. See y'all in the next episode. What's going on? Listen, make sure you guys go to RunThePlayStore.com. Get your official Run the Play gear. We talk about shirts, socks, jackets for everybody that's Run the Play all across the world.
Are you ready? We're gonna run the play. Let's
Do you
go.
know what it's like to come from nothing at all, but every day you just wanting it all? Do you know what it's like? Every day facing your fear, but believing that your blessing is near. Do you know what it's like? Growing up broken